That's Maya Ellison. I'm Ariya Massoudi. Tony Whitehurst will join us in just a moment on the other side. It's the Noles and the Canes, Maya. It's heated in no matter what sport you play.
Yeah, when you talk about that Noles and Canes rivalry, anyone will come out and anticipate the matches that are coming up. You're talking about the players, the dynamics, and just the ambiance of today's matches. So fans are looking forward to just seeing what they're coming out for.
And under him.
Yeah, he spoke about that overall mission statement about just having guys that fight, guys that like to win, they like to compete, not being afraid of the challenge. Fear stands for false evidence appearing real, right? If you go into the game and you have fear, he's looking for those guys that are willing to take on that challenge and bring on the energy. He loves it. And what a beautiful shot. Take a look right here, just right down that line. The control of the ball, the ease, the form, and the energy to end it all. That serve, it's unmatched. When you come in with that power, let's take a look at this replay right here. And it's kind of like in the corner. Those are hard shots. Those are hard shots, but if you're coming in with those types and also with the power, can't beat it. Yeah, setting the tone for them is just something that he touched on. And really one thing that stuck, he said, winning isn't easy. Winning is never going to be easy, but if you go in ready to compete and ready to work, then you can work through those adversities and take them in. That's what it means to truly stay in it. Take a look right here, going around that ball. Vicious forehand, like you said, and right down the line. His energy to just believe in his players and really just see their advantages and their skills to just describe each of them with such ease. He truly believes in these guys, and you can definitely tell. Yeah, one thing that Coach coined Katz for being is a tough competitor, tough out, a strength of just being really well at the baseline and having a pretty good backhand down the line. When talking to Coach Peerage, he did say that Martin is someone that is just committed to the game. He can count on one hand the amount of bad practices that he has had. And so, he said that he's even looking to finish strong and put some pressure on himself. We see Coach right here just cheering him on and really making sure that Martin is relaxed and getting into that quality of staying in the game. Spoke on just his physical abilities, building onto the challenge of, like you said, coming up to the net and dominating that volley. The ability to rally back and forth is also all about the control of the ball. As we saw, it takes a bit of mental aspects, but just having that control. Ways to get back to just really practicing on their talent. You had that time during COVID where sports was at a halt. And so for athletes, they had to find ways to continue to work on their talents and not being able to lose their skills, like muscle memory and being able to work on those strengths and weaknesses throughout. Yeah, Martin was coined by Coach Peerage to just be a player that's just committed to details in spite of circumstances, even like just going down that line, missing by just a hair. He still is a player that looks to finish strong, and he puts pressure on himself. That's what Coach said. And if he's just able to relax and just get into the quality player that he is becoming, Coach said, there could be a winner. Yeah, staying in rhythm is just very crucial during tennis. As a player, you have to be able to find what works for you, what your rhythm looks like. And if you lose that, that could possibly cost you the match. And that's all you can do. Tennis is not about the rush. It's about taking your time and really being in it. And as you can see, that's what Peroy is doing, really trying to take his time and taking on the ability to focus on footwork, hand-eye coordination, and the skill sets of dominating at the baseline and things. And just what a way to just finish. The crowd is loving it, and Cornell Chauvin truly proved that getting to that final point is just what it's all about. How important it is to stay in the game, stay in your match until the very end and never giving up.